Hi, welcome back to the channel. Can't promise that I'm going to be regular, but well, here I am. So if you would like to know when I post something, just subscribe and hit on the notification button, and then we can have that conversation later. Ooh. Anyway, so today I feel like talking about something that I found very interesting lately. Um, Fear. So I don't know why, but people are so afraid of being afraid. Like, I know it sounds ridiculous, but we are so afraid of people knowing that you fear something, that the word fear just makes you feel, oh, I don't know where that comes from. I remember one time at an interview, I was asked by a potential boss, what are you most afraid of when it comes to working with us? And I did not have a clue. I was like, that's such a weird question. And I felt like, okay, that's the end of this job. I'm never going to get it because I don't know why, but he asked me that. And all of a sudden I said all these things. And I was like, oh, I just talked myself out of a job. Well, that's not how it ended up. But, well, you know, I was scared. I feel like I was scared of, I don't know, not having full control or admitting that I don't have all the answers. And yeah, so I feel like small things like that just really, really messes up, you know. um because we sit and sorry, I my phone has when I receive, so I record from my phone, and when I receive WhatsApp messages, they come in, and for those who actually know me as a person, I do not do well with seeing a message and then I don't know, I'm reading it and I can't talk while I'm reading the message. I have a friend who gets really irritated by that. She's like, you must be the only woman in this world who cannot multitask. I can multitask. I just can't write messages when I am listening to somebody. Because for me, I feel like it's because the two topics are not related. Because if you tell me to take minutes at a meeting, I'm very good with that. I just can't. I like focusing on what I'm responding to you. So if you ever send me a WhatsApp message, just know that I really thought before I responded to you. I don't send messages when I am, yeah, I mean, that's how I used to end up sending the wrong message to the wrong person when I was younger. Then I just decided it's not worth the energy. Anyway, now where was I? I was at the point of saying about uh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so fear, and we're kind of afraid of proving somebody, telling somebody that we are scared of something, or because we feel like if we say it, then the person will know our weakness. Now, sometimes I don't really. I'm not. I One thing I hate telling my daughter is uh, be brave or don't be afraid, because for me I feel like there's a reason for fear. Fear stops us from doing stupid things. Fear stops us from breaking every bone in our body. When you think about it, I have a toddler, and this kid has zero concept. They don't yet have the concept of fear, and he climbs things and he jumps and it's like every single morning he's waking up with the objective of trying to see just how much can I break, you know? And I feel like we outgrow that, but then we over outgrow it. I feel like there should be a a midpoint where we are afraid just enough for us to be able to take risks and not to, we are afraid just enough for us to be able to not go too far, but then we are also cautious enough for us not to take unnecessary risks. This goes in everything, whether it's investing, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in trying something new. I met somebody who has never even, she's afraid of aeroplanes, and And I told her, listen, the phobia of flying is something that so many people have it. But you know what? She has an opportunity to go and study abroad with a full scholarship, but she's afraid of flying. And I told her, you know what? You can get help. I mean, don't let something really good pass you by without doing everything possible to try and make sure that you get it. So I advised her to, seek a therapist or something, get to the bottom root of her fear. And I don't know, even if it's I don't know, whatever it is, even if it's hypnosis or whatever, she can try something to just help her get over it, because what is waiting for her on the other side is actually worth the effort. But she now got the fear of what will people say that I'm seeing a therapist. And I was like, you are scared of getting in a plane. I mean, as far as transport goes, aeroplanes are probably the safest. I mean, there are more people who are hit by the bus or the cars walking on the street than the number of aeroplanes that go down, And but the only problem is when a plane goes down, it's such a big, huge news that everybody kind of just fears. That's what makes us afraid. But anyway, this is not about aeroplanes and going down. This is about fear. And she gets so she is so willing to let the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, for me, I believe, I don't know, I'm one of those people. If you give me a scholarship to right now go and study something I don't give a damn about, I will do it. For the simple reason that I just genuinely feel like if you have the opportunity to do something and somebody else is paying for it, go ahead and do it. I just like spending people's money, I guess. I think that's a video for another time. Yeah, but I just like spending other people's money. But I just think that, yeah, I would not if I was her. I do admit that there are some um times that even that scholarship won't work. I mean, the fear, even the therapy and everything won't work because you're just way too afraid. But honestly speaking, I feel like most of the time we can actually overcome our fear. And it's not a bad thing to be afraid, and it's not a bad thing to admit that you're afraid. Just admit it and then learn how to deal with it and how to get over it and how to, basically just work around it. So that's it for today. A very short video, not very, very, very short, but it's short and short enough. And then I look forward to seeing you guys soon when I feel like doing another one, when something else really, really urgent comes up and I actually have the time to do it. Thank you.